Hey guys, just a quick little video to show you a couple of things to help you out. Firstly is one issue where um, I think Yuka and also myself have come across this, but you may come across it yourself, is that when you have a particularly large piece of content where there's lots of steps and images like this one, you're going to get to a point where Drupal's going to stop letting you upload new images. And that's to do with, it's actually to do with the configuration of the server, that it puts a limit on how many files you can upload at any one time. Um, and the easy way that I've found to get around that is, well, is what I'm about to show you. But you can see here, this is the one that Yuka did, and you can see that she's gone and she's entered all of her step image, and then she's got to about here, and then she wasn't able to enter images anymore, but she went ahead and she just continued to enter the steps, and then she saved. But the problem is we don't have images. But what we can do is I've changed the configuration settings, so now we can edit or delete any one of these individual step image combination things. They're called field collections. So every time you add one of these, you're adding a new field collection. And what we can do here is we can edit or delete just an individual field collection, which is pretty good actually. I quite like it. We can even add new ones down the bottom. So that could be useful in the future. But at the moment, we just want to go in and we want to fix this problem where these three field collections don't have their image. So all we do is we click edit. So what we've done here is Yuka has gone through the normal process, got to this point where she wasn't able to save her images, and then she's just filled in the text and then click save. So this is actually the view of that piece of content. So you wouldn't click edit here, you would click edit down the bottom on the one piece of content that we want. So we'd go back to our regular page. So this is the first, this is where she was getting the content from. I'd find so this one was the last image that she did, which is this one. So I guess it's CD this one. Yep, CD this one. So I'll just save image, save that image, and now I'm going to go to this field collection, press edit. So this is should look familiar to you, but it's just one. It's just that one field collection. So what we'll do is we'll go to the image, choose file, and it was this one, and then upload, and voila, it's there because we're not having that same issue anymore of having lots and lots of files being uploaded at the same time. It's just one file, so PHP doesn't have an issue with that. So do the same thing, give it a alternate text, and then save. And then if we go back down, so there it is, that's been added. So just do the same thing for the next two. I won't do that now, but you get the gist of what to do. Yuka, I'll go ahead and fix that. You don't need to worry about it. The other thing that I wanted to show you is so MP raised this scenario where you're going to have pieces of content that have little tables in it. And you've probably noticed that when you've been creating your content, so if I just, I'm going to add a piece of content, just a mock one, that you've probably been seeing this thing here, table step. So that is where you would enter the table. I was having a little bit of issues getting it working properly, but it's working properly now. So you would fill in your, you know, as per usual, you would just fill in your can stay empty. So step 1, and maybe you get to a point where you go, oh, okay, I need to add a table. So you can see here that this table has 2 columns and 5 rows, but this table doesn't look like that. But you can see just underneath here it says change number of rows columns. So we just click on that, and columns go up and down, and there were 2 of those. And rows, I think they were 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, yep. And rebuild table. So now we have 2 columns and 5 rows, which is what we want. Don't worry about the style, because you know, when you see here you go, oh, that's a skinny one and that's a fat one, but that's, you know, styling gets handled at the end of the process. So all we want to do is we want to, similar to everything else, we want to copy and paste. So type of notification, notification only. And just go through and grab all the text. A little bit fiddly, I guess. Last one. Okay, and then I'll just fill in the stuff that I have to fill in. Blah, blah, blah. Okay, and then save. And there's a table. So that should work alright. Let me know if you have any problems with that. And yeah, have a good weekend.